Hello, it's Thanksgiving and we're kicking it and taking it kind of easy today at the O'Connor household in the Bay. Actually, Alameda, California, nestled right next to Oakland. And I'm right next to the water too, by the way. In between those two buildings, that's a boat mast, that's a boat dock. So I'm like right next to the water. And I get a coastal breeze whipping from in between those two buildings. Somebody was asking me a couple of weeks back about wiring and bending down the trunks on these cypress, and I was talking to them about just cracking them, and I don't know if they knew what I meant, but you can actually just kind of, when it comes to these guys, you can actually, when this one came up, it was doing, you see how this is going like almost straight up? This one was doing that too, and you just go, you see how far I bent that? Boom, there you go. Now if you want to wire that, you can wire that, but if you just, that just serves the same purpose. That's not going to go straight up now. Also, I once thought about, for other limbs, maybe somebody could get onto this, get right on it. Hey, get right on this. Like when you got a limb like this, instead of, perhaps instead of tying a guy wire to that, what if you just, I've seen people hang little weights from them, and the time that I saw it, people were using junk, nuts and bolts and things like that. But what if some of these, hobby jewelry makers or something were to make little possums or something, little weighted possums that we could hang? Anyway, I'm giving myself up to be a Fruit Loop here. I did some prune work as promised on the Cork Bark Oak. I brought the limbs back in some. There's some of them that still look a little long, but I want those to fill out the way they are. And I can always cut off more later if I didn't cut off more, but it's hard to put it back once you've snipped it. So that's kind of all I did to that. And it's like one of those prune jobs where you think it looks better before you did it. I always think that most of the trees look better before you prune them, but I know it's necessary, and I needed to bring that thing back in before everything just started directing energy towards stuff that wasn't needed, and limbs started getting out of taper and all of those good things. So yeah, and the cypresses are continuing their dive into winter. They're starting to show more and more and more of their autumn colors. Although some of the new growth still looks pretty green, the older growth on those same limbs is some of the first that respond. And that's just pretty much it. That's what we have going on our balcony, on the Bonsai Balcony today. I just wanted to tell everybody that I hope everybody is having a good and safe holiday and it's not too frustrated. We only have a few months maybe of keeping our head down and taking care of one another, and better days are ahead. So with that in mind, happy holidays. Thanks for watching.